Hi there, Lean and Miranda. Hope you guys are having a great trip to the eclipse. This video lesson for today, 4 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list, and as usual, if you have questions at the end or want me to look at anything, I'll be happy to answer those questions. So, good. I'm not sure how much practice you've gotten on the road, or if you've been working on the Book 2 stuff. I'm going to review some Book 2 teaching points, and while you're working on long ago. So first thing is the guitarist wave. Remember, just to recap, that was like this right here. Get your hand in like that Loch Ness Monster kind of position here, and bringing the fingers down, making sure we keep the fingertips right here. We're bending at the big knuckles back here, and then this follows through. We're not trying to curl the fingers like this, right? It's not this motion. It's here, straight back towards the meat of the thumb right here. So imagine there's an X back here on your thumb. You're trying to meet that right there, keeping those fingertips flat. This, obviously you'll bend here at these knuckles, but the first flange is going to stay still back here like this. That's always good, just to keep practicing that right there. That's kind of like the whole point of, that's one of the big teaching points of Book 2 is the free stroke, and I wish I had done this when I was a student. I learned it the hard way. So then you take your thumb and place it here on the 5th string, and then what you're going to do is practice brushing the strings. We got about 6 pieces to go before we use this technique, so we got plenty of time to set up, but make sure we don't want to skip any steps with it. So on the guitar, so thumb, fingertips touch, and just brush right back to the palm. What you're watching out for is making sure that this doesn't happen. Right? That's very common, right? Or just rolling the whole hand back like this. Here like this, only moving from the big knuckles. You push those fingers back. Like I said, keeping that first flange tip straight. Right there's this motion. That's the motion of it. This right here, push back. Brushing the strings. Alright, so work on that for me. Next is the Prep 1 for Allegro. So if you have your Book 2 Suzuki and you flip it over to page 4, you'll see the preparations for Allegro. What you're going to do, this will be the first time that we have the thumb and fingers playing at the same time. Up until now, we've been alternating back and forth like this, right? Okay, now what we're going to do is this. Together. Together. This is still a rest stroke. It's not a free stroke. It's not this. Okay. So what you'll do is you'll thumb, index, thumb, middle. So thumb, index, thumb, middle, and then push together, together. Don't worry about number 2 yet. We'll save that for when we're in person. So together. So you'll do it separate. And then together. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually have the student play the thumb and I'll push the pointer finger through at the same time. Right? We're not doing a rest stroke with the thumb, so the thumb comes down and same as before, almost meets the pointer finger here at the little cross, right? The first knuckle joint. Practice that for me. And then if you look on Allegro line 1, 2, 3, line 3, measure 1, 2, 3, measure 4 right there, we have a brand new bass note. C sharp, right? Now you're like, wait a minute, where's the sharp next to the note right here? It's in the key signature. So the key signature tells us what's sharp and flat in a piece, and then the C over here is just implied that it has a sharp. So the C sharp is on the 4th fret of the 5th string. So right here. Right, and I've written it out here for you. There's our C sharp. What I would do is start adding these ledger line notes into Leon's flashcards. So we already have the E, the A, and the D. Oh, D is not a ledger line note, but so we have E and A, which are on ledger lines, right? And the lines right here. And let's add a C. Let's add C into that. C and C sharp I would add into it too, so that we can practice both. So C sharp there on the 3rd fret of the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And if you'll notice what will happen in this piece, right, so that happens. And so the first appearance of a fretted bass note in the literature. So awesome. So work on those. And the last point is start listening to Allegro. I don't think Long Ago is going to take us very long, so we're going to fly right through that one, I think. and we will make sure we do all the preps are all ready to go before we start the piece. So work on those 4 things for me. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me look at anything, feel free to shoot that over. And if not, I will send another video over, kind of maybe outlining more of this stuff, more teaching points for Allegro, and hopefully you'll send me over a video, and I'll see you in person the following. All right, take care, guys. Bye.